Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash, the wonders unto the elders and apostles of great understanding all. Shalom to you, Archiving, preaching and teaching his word, in faith and truth and sincerity on the bar of Caleb, for the GMS London forecasters, Cam coming back at you and our lesson to edify the Lord's elect. As always, I like to begin by saying we are the real Hebrew Israelites. The real Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, West Indians, and West Africans predominantly. However, you are going to find the Israelites that do like the other nations because we, as a people, have been scattered amongst all nations throughout our various captivities. But if your sea land by your forefathers goes back to the man in the Bible that's named Israel, then you too are an Israelite, no matter what you may look like, because the book of Numbers 1 and 18 states your nationality is determined by the lineage of your forefathers. So the names you give reverence unto are Yahweh, which is one true God of the Bible. His name means His name means He is, or He exists, and He is the Ancient of Days. And His Son's name is Yahweh Shai. His name means He saves or He deliverer, because He's going to deliver the elected nations of Israel, and that's the name of the one that the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. So I want to do a lesson, and please forgive me if I sound a little bit out of it, because I literally just woke up from a very interesting dream. Just woke up from a very interesting dream, and it was funny. I literally just woke up and I hit the record button so I can try and get this video out before I forget the dream. So what happened is I was asleep, obviously, and in the dream I was there were two parts to the dream. Now the first part I don't remember too vividly. Bear with me a second while I try and gather my thoughts. Hang on. Alright, the first part of the dream involved me and some cats. But I'm not going to go into that. I'm going to go into the second part of the dream, right? Because the second part of the dream is the interesting part. So what was happening is I was going about my business, and I was walking around, just going about my business. And as I was walking around, I noticed that there was a guy, a Jake guy, with a bald head and a moustache, and he's quite, he looked very strong, like very well physically built. And I was just walking by myself, and as I walked past this guy, he goes, "Oh, is it okay for me to come out now then?" And I ignored him, right? But I had to keep walking, and I'd see this guy in various places. And when I'd walk past, I wasn't even saying anything to anybody, but it's almost like I could tell that the guy felt condemned in his spirit because whenever he saw me go past, and it's like as if he knew what I was about. So whenever I'd walk past this guy, he'd say, "Oh, is it okay for me to come out now? Is it?" And I just ignored the guy, but I could tell from the guy's appearance that he was part of the alphabet community. Like he was part of that I'm just gonna use the carefully word in here. He was part of the alphabet community, and he knew what I was about, in the sense that he knew I was part of the truth and that I was out there prophesying. And when he'd seen me walk past, he was getting annoyed because just the mere fact that I was near him riled up his spirit, because he knew I was about the truth, and he knew that I was in the camp, and he knew that I'd been out there teaching and prophesying. But I never knew this guy, like I'd never seen him before. But it's like he had seen me, maybe been watching the videos or whatever, but he was getting riled up by my presence. So I kept walking, and I started to notice this guy started to follow me, and he kept saying, "So can I come out now? Then can I come out now? You're gonna let me have my fun?" And I was ignoring the guy. You know, the scriptures say, "Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." But he's like, "Oh, can I come out now? Why are you stopping me from coming out? You know, I want to live my life. I want to have my fun too. You're stopping me from coming out." He's saying all this shit, right? But I kept walking and I kept ignoring this guy. And eventually he caught up with me. And he's walking side by side with me. And he put his arm on my left arm. And me, I'm the kind of person who's not really about, I don't really like people touching me at the best of times. But even so, I thought, you know, fuck that, man. So I shrugged my shoulder and I said, "Don't touch me, man." But he reached out again and grabbed my arm again. And he's like, "I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you." I was like, "Just go live your life and go about your business, and I'll go about mine." And his grip started to intensify, like he started to hold me tighter, right? And he started saying, "But I want to live my life, and you're stopping me from living my life. So is it okay for me to come out now? Then you're gonna let me come out? You're gonna let me have my way?" And I wasn't about to give in or be intimidated by this guy, because you know, the scriptures say the righteous are as bold as a lion. But let me get it. Bear with me. Right, this is Proverbs 28 verse 1. It says, "The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are as bold as a lion." So the guy started squeezing my arm tighter, and he was saying, "You can let me have my fun then. You can let me come out now. You know, I want to live my life. I want to do what I want to do, blah, 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 blah." And I wasn't intimidated by this guy, even though he was bigger than me. And obviously he's very hench, very, like, you know, muscular type. But I wasn't being intimidated. And he started saying, "Yeah, but I want to live my life. You're going to let me come out. You're going to let me come out." And so I said, because I was ignoring him. Then first of all, he had one arm on my bicep, on my left arm. Then he grabbed my wrist with his other arm, his other hand. And because I was ignoring him, he started to like twist my wrist as if he was putting me in some kind of arm lock. And then he started to twist my wrist beyond its point of mobility. And when you put more pressure on a physical joint than it's supposed to do, you can cause physical pain in a person, like, you know, in a grip or something. So he started to twist my wrist and started to apply more pressure, and he started to cause pain. So I started to feel the pain, and at that point I got annoyed. And he's like, "Oh well, I want you to, I want to come out. You're gonna let me come out now, you know?" And he started twisting my wrist more and more. And I said, "Look, I grabbed his arm, and I started twisting up his hand. I put him in a hand grip. I said, 'Look, motherfucker, you're not the only person who can inflict pain. I can inflict pain too, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, but I want to come out. I want to come out." I said, "Look, man, I'm not afraid of you, you know, and I'm not gonna acquiesce to you and like give you a license to do what you want, because I believe in you." This is what I was saying to him. I says, "Because I believe in Yahweh, Yahweh Shai." And as I said that, and I said Yahweh Yahweh Shai, right? As I said that, there was a group of Jake women who were walking near me, and they turned around and they looked at what was going on in the altercation between me and this member of the alphabet community. And I said, I believe in Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. And then they started to say it as well. Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. And I kept repeating it. And I knew I was getting something wrong. But I just kept repeating it because I could see the spirit in this guy who was trying to be, who's trying to attack me and antagonize me. I could see his spirit was getting kind of scared when I was saying this, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. But in my mind, I was thinking, no, I'm saying something wrong. What is it? And I kept repeating it and repeating it. And then eventually I says, I believe in Yahweh, Bar Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And as soon as I said that, I woke from the dream. And I said it in my mind again. Yahweh Bar Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bar Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You know. So, that's the point when I woke up. Because I kept saying the name of the Lord but incorrectly. But as soon as I said it correctly for the first time, that's when the dream ended. So I saw that as very spiritual because basically the point of the dream is this. It's that it made me aware that there's people who are watching and they would very much like to do us harm. When I say there's people who are watching, maybe they're watching the videos on the YouTube, maybe they're watching the live camp videos, but either way they've seen us and they know that we are the prophets of the Most High. So when they get an opportunity, they're going to be looking to come against us and to do us harm. Just like this guy who was following the Jake dude, who was a member of the alphabet community, who was following me around and kept saying, oh, so you're going to let me come out now? You're going to let me come out now? You're going to let me have my fun? You're stopping me from living my life? All that kind of shit. Then eventually he wanted to get physical and try and apply the pain. But I was like, no, motherfucker, man. You're not the only person who can inflict pain. I can inflict pain too. That's why I started twisting his arm up. But the real pain that got to him wasn't me putting him in the arm lock. It was me saying the names of Yahweh, Bar Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and sticking to those names. And it's a beautiful dream in a way because now I'm awake. And I've managed to voice note it or make a lesson out of it. Lord willing, it'll be edifying because I've had a few dreams over the past few days and they've all been very spiritual in showing me certain aspects of what's going on, you know, in terms of my life and in this truth. So yeah, man, that's that. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm still tired, but I just wanted to lay this down on before I forget it. So once again, giving all praises unto the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. Oh, and I'll say one more other thing. In the dream, when I was saying Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, and those women were repeating it as well. They were Jake women. Eventually, when I did get it right, they started saying the name right too. And that's the point. That's the very point when the Most High woke me up from that dream. So it's very spiritual, man. So yeah, with that, giving all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of great wisdom and all well. Shalom to you, Archim, teaching this word around the globe of faith and truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, I'll catch you on the next lesson. Shalom for now.